Okay, so Tibor Dor is my name, and I live in Florida. I'm originally from Hungary, Sweden. It's like a goulash soup a little bit. And I have something very exciting things to talk about today. We found this amazing product that is one of the biggest trend in the world right now, especially here in the United States. And Tibor, what is that? What is that? It's raising your glutathione levels. So, and you might ask, what is glutathione and what is this super molecule we're talking about that can help a lot with our health, actually. Yeah, the trend is your friend, and let's dive into it and let's look at there's a 5-minute video about this, and let's look at it and we talk afterwards on the other end. What? Okay, let me share this again. Something happened with the video. No, there we go.
In the 19s.
Screen share.
Yeah. Sure. Sorry for that. I don't know what happened, but
I got difficulty. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
It's coming now. I have it.
In the 1970s, Dr. Gustavo Bunos had a vision. He initiated clinical research on a groundbreaking natural protein that would improve people's immune system. We live in an era where our bodies are exposed to many threats. The immune system is what protects you, keeps you safe from the threats of this increasingly challenging world. His dream was to help improve the immune system of people around the world. A dream of people living better. Let's look at the result of his work, our signature product, Immunocal. What is Immunocal? Immunocal is a patented, unique, and specially formulated 100% natural protein that has been clinically demonstrated to help maintain your immune system. Why do we emphasize natural? If we were to change this protein, even a little bit from the way you find it in nature, it would not work. What does Immunocal do? Well, in simplest terms, it promotes a healthy immune system. This is what keeps you healthy. This is what keeps you alive. It enhances physical performance. It enhances your mental performance. Now, who do you know who couldn't benefit from feeling faster, stronger, more focused, healthier, or from having more energy? There are two major advantages to Immunocal. Number one, all edible proteins can be measured for their value to the human body. One such measurement is the BV, or biological value. When you compare the BV of Immunocal to any other protein in the world, eggs, fish, beef, soy, Immunocal is by far the most valuable protein you can eat. Number two, Immunocal raises a substance already in your body called glutathione. You may not have heard of glutathione until now. Soon everybody will be using the word glutathione the same way as you use the word antioxidant. There are over 150,000 articles in published medical literature describing the benefits of glutathione. The list of benefits for your body is incredible, and the four most important can be identified by the word IDEA. I stands for the immune system. People with low glutathione levels have a low immune system. People with high glutathione levels have a much stronger immune system. Think of glutathione as food for your immune function. D stands for detoxification. The highest levels of glutathione to be found in your body is in your liver, your major organ of detoxification. Every cell in your body requires glutathione to get rid of toxins, to get rid of pollutants, so you can live better. E represents energy. Mitochondria, those little structures in each cell that act as energy batteries, would literally overheat and burn up without a constant supply of glutathione. Glutathione neutralizes free radicals that ultimately slow down energy production. finally, A for antioxidant. Besides vitamin C and vitamin E, we know of over 2,000 antioxidants in science. None of the other antioxidants we know of can work without the presence of glutathione. And this is why people call glutathione the master antioxidant. There are a lot of natural products out there, but how do you make a choice? It all comes down to credibility. When you look at who's been behind the development of Immunocal, it reads like a who's who of research scientists and renowned universities. This extends over 40 years and resulted in over 70 published papers in the medical literature. Although Immunocal is a natural substance, it could be found in the prestigious American PDR, Physician's Desk Reference, and the Canadian CPS, Compendium of Pharmaceutical Specialties. These are books that sit on the desk of every single doctor and every single pharmacist in North America. Everybody deserves this product. Everybody needs this product. Whether you're young or old, whether you're sick or healthy, whether you're living an active lifestyle or winning one day at a time, there isn't a person who couldn't benefit from Immunocal. It's not unreasonable to expect to see us coming close to fulfilling Dr. Bunos's dream of a healthier world. Countless people around the world are already reaping its benefits. In fact, it has been said that Immunocal is the most important nutritional supplement you will ever use. So now is the time for you to experience Immunocal. Help us make this world a place where people are living better.
How about that? That wasn't nice.
Can't hear you, Mike. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about that? That was a nice
In the
presentation.
1970s, Dr.
Oh, okay. So let me just, I have to jump back. Something happened to it again. Okay. So here we go. So Immunotec is the company, and it has something very interesting to offer people. I had the privilege to be a part of Immunofest 26. We were a couple of people that was invited down to the big event in Madrid a couple of months ago. And and some of my Hungarian business friends was there too. One thing I saw was very interesting here. It was that this company has been around 30 years now, and it's one of the most growing network marketing company in the world at this point. And what it does is actually it's the trend of health is one of the second largest in direct sale. Cosmetics is the biggest, but health is the next one there on the list. And the cool thing here is that this company has something that I've never seen before. It has a hero product. I don't know about you, but it's kind of cool to when you offer something to your friends and family and business people that they can't find it in the shops. They can't find it in another network marketing company. It's unique for this. They own this lane. They own the science. They own this lane 100%. Other companies try to copy them, but it hasn't been able to do that during 30 years. And you might wonder, okay, so how big is the company today? It's a $200 million plus company at this moment, and they are hungry to go to the billion. That's what they want, 30-30. They want to double until 27, and they want to go from the double, they want to go to the billion to 30-30. So, I mean, okay, that's just number for most people, but I think it's good to be a part of growth in a company because that's where the extra income is. That's where the money is, the bigger money. There are three types of people in the world. They want, maybe 80% of everyone in a network marketing setting is around, they want to earn around $500, up to $500 a month. They can't even imagine earning more money. Well, that's most of the people, actually. 15% of us wants to earn kind of like $2,500, $3,000 a month. and 5% wants to earn more than $10,000 a month. Is it even possible to earn more than that? Yes, it is. But these types of businesses, the direct sale model is a little bit different. So the advantage that we have to promote a network marketing offer is actually that it's just a different type of distribution. So instead of going through a company goes through a product, I mean, goes through a wholesale and and the shop and then to the end consumer, you have you will get those percentages there are allocated to us in the bonus system.
Can I ask you a question, Tibor?
Come again?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so you have 29 years in the industry, or 33 years now? 33 years?
That's 33.
Okay, why? Okay, here you are on stage. Why did you decide to move forward with Immunotec?
Very good question. Thank you. So, look, I've seen the benefit of building up a huge, you can be just for the benefit of the product. But for me, I want to be able to capitalize on a trend. And also, I actually need the product myself. I mean, I'm getting 56. I'm going on, the next number next year. I just turned 56. And, and look, I can feel it. It's not the same as when I was 30, okay? And I think all of you guys here and ladies and gentlemen on this call, we can attest that when we get older, things starts to happen. So the product-wise, I was so impressed that they have this patent on raising the intercellular glutathione. It's the only one that can do this. That's the like the main thing here. Intercellular glutathione, and I don't want to have these unnatural, basically synthetic glutathione, whatever, in the body, and your own body's own glutathione production goes down. And their bonus system almost pays 50% back to the field. They're very, how you say, they're very customer centric. They love people. You can feel that the company is very nice. They have a good demeanor, no drama around the company. 30 years, 200 plus millions now, and they want to take it to the billion.
But
And
I know you also like
mm,
pioneering, right? You tend to like the last company that you helped open Europe, you did over is was I correct to say about 40 million in sales?
yes,
And
yes,
that was the pioneer stage. Can you tell us the difference between pioneer stage and maybe a company that's been around a long time, but launching a new market like Europe? Can you explain why that's so exciting for you
yeah.
as
A
industry?
couple of things that is interesting here. The money that you can earn fast, you want to earn money fast or slow. Well, if fast is better, of course, that's good. I have seen all our friends that have joined the business for now, they have all earning money and a lot fast. So it's an amazing compensation plan. And to be among the first in a market, we have a chance, all of us in this call, to open countries. We have a chance to be on the first, like it's like being the pioneer, as you said, Kim. So being a pioneer is both side of the coin. Okay, I've done this for many years, and and I felt like I asked them. So how has your growth? How has your growth been in these 30 years, and where is the most growth now, and how does that demographic look like? They told me something that was very interesting. They said that 98% of all the revenue as of now is in Spanish-speaking countries, and it hit me like Spanish-speaking countries, 98%. That means that that US is here, and can be like a white map on the white space on the map, and also Europe. I'm born and raised in Sweden, okay? So I was asking them, how about Scandinavia? How about those turfs? And well, we just opened Hungary, they said. Oh, well, I'm Hungarian. My parents are Hungarian. Wow, that's interesting. So we have a chance to open countries. And if you have a chance in a growing company with a hero product like this that will will be a trend or what like important in people's lives forever, you basically have a forever business. So
Be-
we're
be-
not pro
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm just one more thought. We are not promoting something that I mean, even if this okay, they have done something that nobody else have. I mean, 2, 3 years down the road, or maybe 4 years, whatever, 5 years, 10 other network marketing companies has the same thing, and also in the shops, maybe it trickles down to the shops. Like that happened to aloe vera, that happened to detergents from for Amway time back in the days. That happened to, I mean, like noni juice. You can find that also in the shops. Whatever, almost anything you can find in the shops. But this one, no, we are safe. I mean, I think, okay, I'm not saying you can't earn money with other products, but you know what? If you have something like this and with all the patents, they have 80 patents and a lot of them are functional patents, which is blows my mind. I just did a whole AI on their functional patterns and the importance of it. And I mean, like if AI could be impressed, then I think it was impressed what this company is, because no other network company has so many gold standard studies, 26 of them.
Well, speaking of gold, Viking, I want to say it's pretty exciting because I found out they were letting you know that your team is the fastest growing team in the entire company. So in just 90 days, you've been able to have an organization that's pushing close to 1,000 individuals, breaking the first gold in Norway, the first gold in Finland, the first gold in Sweden, and the first diamond in Sweden, and so, yeah, and in Holland too. So tell me now, I mean, this isn't new to you, right? So if there's somebody on the line that says, is this for me? Maybe they're in another company, maybe they're looking at something that they want to be part of. Maybe they had somebody they met that had a great testimony. Maybe somebody on this call had a significant income, showing that was amazing. And so if somebody's taking a look at this, why do you feel like now is the time to position?
The trend, it's easy, honestly, and okay, there are a lot of offers out there on the marketplace, and I'm constantly, I have a lot of friends in the industry, but the main thing here is that if you have something that nobody else has and everybody needs, meaning nobody else has in terms of companies and also products. Also, interesting angle is that when you talk to doctors and we talk to people who's searching for opportunity, you kind of like they want to hear something new. They have to say something exciting, something unique, like they haven't heard before. I just talked to one of the huge income earner before, a lady, and she was talking about, oh, Tibor, all this same potion and lotion and vitamins, and then they have the same there, like the same there. It's about different, different design, different family, a little bit, the feeling and such. That's all good, yeah. And I'm not bashing nobody. I'm really grateful to all network marketing companies in the world. They are all amazing, and I'm not saying that at all. That I don't take other whatever. There are some quality differences, of course. you know, when we this it's like we have to think about success. It's also what's in it for the customer, what's in it for the why would they buy? They buy it because they want to feel something. They want to have some benefits of it, not just drink some sugar water with synthetic vitamins. There's a ton of them everywhere. Okay, So I kind of, maybe it's only me. Maybe I got this, little bit in my brain that, you know what, I don't want to sell whatever the average stuff. Maybe that's, it's a preference as a, as me as a person, of course. And
So,
even if
yeah, so Tibor, why do you think you do have the fastest growing team in the company? What do you think is that is a belief system, that you love the pioneer stage and you recruit types of people that like to be first in their country?
I think they because I have Pax in my team because without Pax there would be no team. He just exploded the whole thing and he ramped it up and he's 83 years old and he's he has a little bit amazing story to tell about his health condition. Helped him tremendously. I'm putting you on the spot, Pax, a little bit. I'm sorry, but you made an amazing impact. And also you have a big experience in the network marketing industry, right? So so
Would you
I
like
say,
to share, Pax? Would you like to share your story? Why did you, I mean, you have,
Yeah, yeah, well, I remember yesterday there was a person I was talking to, that was in the network marketing, and she said, as long as I know you, I've never seen you so enthusiastic about things,
hmm,
right? And then she was doing network marketing herself at the moment with a total different product. And she said that this Immunocal, yeah, fits together with the other one, right? And then I said,
oh, I'm sorry.
what was attracting me was that this product was giving the body back its own strength
Hmm,
and not just supplying it with things, but giving the body back its own strength. And I like logic, and I haven't tasted the product, and I've heard this story from Dr. Gutman, but I thought, let me have a look myself. And I went to Grok
hmm,
AI, and it said exactly the same. And so, and that was what I saw the trust. And like Tibor said, there's no competition. I don't have to tell, oh, my product is better than yours, and my father is stronger than your father.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, so things like that. Like, so that was the reason that I said, I go for it.
mhm. And you went
That's it. It's
big
just,
time. You got diamond in what, your 60-day mark?
let me see. No, not, yeah, 3 months.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well,
Cool.
not 60 days, right? Yeah, 3 months. And well, it took me a little bit, yeah, because I was studying it. It took me about 2 weeks to become silver. And then I contact my friend, Frude, and he did it in 1 week.
Frode, that leads me to you. You're the first gold in Norway. Maybe you could
Yeah.
share why you,
thanks, Pax.
what made you move forward when Pax reached out to you? I'm interested to know. Yeah.
Well, I can attest to what he told about this other person that he is referring to. I heard in Pax's voice that it was something special this time because we've been keeping contact all the years, 33 years in total. So we know each other very well. We always like to have a call every now and then and pull each other's legs. We have a special kind of humor, Pax and me. And he called me now in February, and I understood that now it's something very, very special here. And one thing he told me is that I have the same gut feeling that I had in the beginning of the 1990s when you and I met for the first time in our business venture that we were doing back then. And that was for sure very, very special, both for Pax and me back in those days. And then times are changing and companies are changing but still you can amass that gut feeling again, it seems. You can, let's say, kind of fall in love again. And that's what happened with PAX. And then I understood that I really need to dive deep into this and get to understand what is behind the product and everything. So I get very curious. I knew I had to try this product, and I just told the story to a handful of my friends, which also wanted to do the same as me. And whoopsie, we became silver because of that. And then we became gold some weeks ago, because this has just been starting slowly to snowballing, because the product is a highly potent product. I've never been close to anything like this. And of course, seeing what Tibor is talking about, that everything is coming together now for this company. The timing is absolutely amazing. And I have only read stories about companies being in this kind of level of growth. You know, we obviously in the start of a very interesting period, to say at least, for this company. So I see the same as Tibor and Pax. And this is just everything is ready now to go full throttle and grasp this possibility that we have now, because we have an open slate. Yes, it's a bit heavy to go there out in the marketplace completely by yourself. You're all alone. But we know what is ahead of us. We know this product have the potential to be the next really, really big thing. And if we can be the missionaries spreading the good word about this, the payback for doing that job is, I mean, it's incredible, obviously. So this is going to be really, really fun, and we're all going to be having very much fun building this together, and we're going to learn a lot, of course. So thank you
And
again.
you went
Pax?
gold
Okay,
before the
I would like
country.
something to add, if that's okay.
Yeah, Pax, you went gold before your country opened. Frode went gold before his country opened. Now Sweden is open. You went diamond. So yeah, go ahead, Pax.
I would like to ask Linda Scherber,
Linda,
her story,
would you
if
be
that's
okay?
okay, Linda.
Can you unmute Linda? She might not want to. We'll see. I'll stay tuned. I can see if she's gonna unmute.
Okay, can you unmute yourself?
I just asked her to unmute, but let's see if she can. She might not be able to. So yeah.
Thank you, Frode.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pax. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you, Linda. Go ahead, Pax.
Oh, sorry, I my camera doesn't work, so in my mobile phone. So I hope it's okay.
We hear you great, so that's perfect. Go ahead, Pax. What would you like to ask her? You're muted, Pax. Sorry. Pax, you're muted. Pax, you're muted. Okay, you're not. Okay, so go ahead. Sorry, Pax, you're muted.
Yeah, okay. When I heard your story, Linda, it has touched me, you know. So I would like you to tell these people the story.
Yes, I shall try in English. Yes, I have worked with people, and I love helping people. I have done that maybe 25 years in this business, like this. And I also have looking for a product who can help my father, who was very sick, very, very sick. He was in the bed all the time and was very tired and really dizzy in the head. So I have seek for a product that can help my father. And now I have found it. My father is so much better. He's so happy. Finally, we find it. And this product is very unique, I think. I have tried a lot over the years. And this is special, very, very special. And I have also learned and see that many people have looked for this kind of product. And in short time, it have helped a lot of people that I know. And also helped my financial economy, because it's tough to be a single mom with the 2 teenagers. So a lot of things have happened at a very short time, and I'm so thankful and happy for this.
Yeah.
But Linda,
I have
I'm
I
sorry.
have to add something. Linda, you became gold in 1 month. And I was wondering, have you done this kind of business before and what the difference is?
Yes, I have done this in 25 years. But this product is so special and is for everyone. So I think it's very easy to work with this product and easy to work in this company. So because of that, and also the fantastic team and the help and the coach I have around me all the time have done a lot for me. So it's why.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you,
I'll
Linda.
ask, I want to ask all you guys right now on the
Yeah.
panel. What do you feel, how do you feel about the corporate side of this? Because, you know, that's really important that you work with, the corporate has to meet us halfway, right? How do you guys, I'd love to hear you guys, your opinion of the corporate side of Immunotec. Go ahead, I'll
Yeah,
start
well,
with you, Pax.
Well, in all these years, like I've been in network marketing since 1990, but in all these years, this is actually the best support I've ever met. The best support that even midnight, he's answering a question. Understand? He's the manager of Europe. At midnight, he was answering a question because he know that we were in the pioneering state and we had it very difficult. And without their support, we wouldn't probably have made it. So I'm grateful.
Frode, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I totally agree. They are going the extra mile for sure. I really like the vibe in this company. Went together with Pax and Tibor last week down to Budapest. Yeah, today, 1 week ago, we were there. Amazing, amazing. Lot of fun to meet all the other guys, but also meeting the management team is really amazing people there. They're down to earth, not snobbish at all, and the material that you need to have a steep climb upwards.
And that
So
was the first
I'm
event.
so happy about this team. What? Sorry?
That was the first event that they had, the first Hungarian event. What did
Yeah.
you feel? I mean, that was, you got to experience the event. You, Pax, Tibor, what did you feel about being there at that first historic event there in Hungary? Frode.
Yeah, Flora, you can continue.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it was I had some kind of feeling that it was going to be really really good. I was expecting that, and for sure they delivered in a big way. So of course it was not a huge meeting, and that makes it even more interesting. It was about 300 people there in the room in Budapest, mostly people from Hungary, some people from Romania, Slovakia, Serbia, and then almost two handfuls of people from Sweden and Norway. So to be there and to be having time to speak with people that are running this company, and you get to feel from how this company is run from the inside, makes me very confident going forward. And for me, it was very important to be there to just make sure that everything is really as I was expecting or suspecting that it was going to be. So it's a right team to fly a long way with. So we're here for a long time, I think, very long time.
Awesome. And Pax, what was your takeaway from heading to the
Yeah, what I take away was like 98% were women.
Hey.
Women are so great in this business. You keep well, it's impossible for us to beat the numbers, right? So we
Yeah,
have to shout out loud in order to be heard. But women were the most of it, So women in this team here in this Zoom, you are winners. Believe it.
Yeah, they are amazing networkers for sure.
And I
Yeah.
noticed too, Pax and Frode, you're neck and neck with winning the Escaret trip. How do you feel about that? You haven't even been that long, and you're getting ready to win a 5-star vacation.
Yeah. So
That's
because
going to be amazing.
he started earlier, he started later, but he is closer by than I am. And I dislike that.
Sorry about that. I will try to calm down, Pax, so that you can
No,
go
no, no,
faster.
no, 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 don't.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Shelby, you're on too. If you want to, I don't know if you want to share your testimony a little bit, but I like interviewing our European pioneers. You guys really are pioneers. You had to do a pretty significant workaround before the country opened, and Norway is continually doing that. But I know it's close to being launched.
Woo.
Yeah, I know. And Finland was the same, and all the other countries. So just so you know, you can open a country that's not open. There is a workaround. And we can show you how to do that. That's what we've been doing for the last when we start like in the end of January, right?
Yeah.
The end of January we got started, and so the company's just been great on pivoting and working with us to get these countries open. So it is a pioneer stage. Is it easy, Tibor, Pax, Rode?
No.
It's not
Yeah, it's
easy,
not
but it's
easy.
very fun.
Yeah.
It's worth it. But do you think it's worth it financially, Pax? I mean, this is pretty good check you got.
Well, I haven't reached the million yet, but no, I'm only
You have a
joking.
question for Shelby, honey? Excuse me,
Yes,
Paxi.
Shelby, go ahead. She's not going to turn her camera on today, but she'll her voice.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, just a little bit about my story. So I met Tibor and Kim about a year and a half ago in a previous company that I was in. And it's so funny how things work out like that. You never know where it's going to lead you. And it led me right here. When they asked me to take a look at it, I was doing a 5-figure income a month at a previous company. And although it was a good product, it wasn't a major league product like this. And I knew it when I really took the second to really look at it. I was like, all right, Kim and Tibor had a lot of success in this industry. It's worth a look. I at least have to look. That would be really naive of me, not to do that. So after vetting it out, talking to the president of the company, the biggest thing for me was it's always about the opportunity, because I've been a real estate agent for 24 years. So, but the product has to be good enough to have the opportunity drive the model, right? And so when I was looking at this, I'm always looking, do I have to go back to real estate? I've been away from real estate for 2 years. I did that for 24 years. I'm burnout. I do not want to go back to that. I saw the comp plan, I saw the product, and then of course the leadership. And like Pax and Frode said, humble people. I went to Houston and got to meet the CEO. Of course, met the president several times, and they are the same people every time you meet them. And when you've been in the industry a while, you're checking it out. You're looking from afar, like watching how people behave and engage. And I'm like, there is no ego here. I love that about Mauricio, our CEO. So like Frode and Pax said, this is a long-term move. This is my last go. I've been here for about the same time as Kim and Tibor, maybe like a week less, but pretty much the same. And I was able to hit diamond the first month because the product gives you so much confidence, you guys. You don't have to know how to explain it. You don't have to know all the details. All you have to do is get people in front of information, use the tools, be excited. But that confidence, when you have a product that is the only product out there that exists on the planet that's like this. And I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but corporate said that there's 10,000 customers who are actively on a auto ship for the last 20 years. That I'm a numbers person, okay? Like you're trying to sell me some system, some this or that. I want to see your logistics. I want to see the numbers. And you can talk all day long, but when you show numbers like that, 30-year company only, and all the backing and the things they've already went over, I was like, this is it. So I came in running quick because I knew I had confidence behind what I had. And I didn't have to, someone wasn't going to call me up and say, oh, it didn't work for me. We've had nobody say that. Every single person it's worked for. And that's why there's 10,000 people on 20 years of auto ship. Also in Mexico, every 1 second, 2 people are using Immunocal. 2 packs are being opened every 1 second. I want you to really process that. I was like, so in real estate, what is it? It's location is everything, right? In this business, in this model, it's timing. And, we got that startup feel where we're going to have those numbers like Mexico, but with a 30-year solid backing. So I'm super excited, about what we're doing here, where we're going. We're literally just barely scratched the scratch of the surface. And I would not be here without Kim and Tibor. They've been a very large instrument in my success. And when they know how to run, so, if you're here coming to walk or run, you can do either. It doesn't matter. You fit in wherever you fit in. But it's been amazing. I'm excited to see where we're going next.
And you're doing this in juggling. You have 6 kids. That's significant. That means anybody, right? I mean, that's doable. You can't say you're too busy, right?
No, I forgot about that part. Yeah, I do have 6 kids.
I forgot about the kids. I forgot about the kids.
That is part of my story. It's true. And actually, that's why I love this industry. I started 20 something years ago because I just wanted to make $300 because I wanted to stay home with my kids and there wasn't enough food in the fridge. And by the time you pay daycare, it's just not realistic. And then it evolved into something bigger. Once you start seeing like PAX and ProDay, what they're starting to do financially, you start going, if I can make 2,000, I can make 4,000. If I can make 4, I can make 10. And you start to really see the bigness of what's possible. Also, something that I've been leaving out, trying to, anyways. I am recovering from Lyme disease, and that was a big component of when I started on the product. I was like, I'm getting rid of this Lyme disease. This product can do it. I saw the studies. It was on the list. I was super excited about it, and I went a little too full send and detoxed pretty hard. So the month I went diamond, which was the first month I was here, I'm detoxing for 8 days, laid in my bed doing 3-way calls, flying to Houston, before that happened. Had 3 days where I was gone, had a 28-day month. So if I can hit diamond, and I was doing Uber, you guys, I was delivering food because I refused to go back to go to real estate. I refused. Could I have went and sold homes and made 10 or 15 grand a sale? Sure. But I was not what I was interested in. There's a lot of ways you can make money. And I think when you get to be almost 50, you start to go, you have choices. You can do it however you want. There's no rules. So we're the fastest growing team in the company. I'm super excited, and you guys have taken Storm by Europe by storm. So I'm very excited. I don't think I've ever been this excited about anything.
What's your goal here, Shelby? What's your big goal?
Oh, geez. Well, what is it? Senior platinum, is that the goal, right? That's the top of the comp plan. But here's why. It's not because I need $1 million. Okay. It's not why. Although money does create lots of options, right? You can help people, you can do a lot of things with money. So that is important, don't get me wrong. But in my mind, our checks are a reflection of how many people we've helped. And so if we go, oh, I'm good, I made 10 grand and I can live off that, which I can, right? Then that's great for me. But what about everybody else on the call? What about everybody else on the team? What about everybody else that wants that same goal? It's not about me wanting 100 grand a month. It's about, okay, now I helped 10 other people make $10,000 a month, and it just automatically increases your income. So my rank at the top is a direct reflection of how many people I have helped. That's the goal.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shelby. Thank you.
Well said. Guys, there is something very, very hard I have to I have to tell you guys. The hardest part with this company, you know what that is? It's how to make the product. I mean, so many people. Okay, so there's a trick to it. Okay, so when you get your BPA-free plastic jug here, and in this case, I have the platinum here. So there's a line here. A lot of people miss the line. So you have to cold water up to the line, and then you pour this in. Let me do it in front of you guys because I'm so jonesing for drinking this. Please join me if you.
I see the Golden Holland just came on board on today's call.
Oi, oi, oi. Michelle. Yeah, so I pour it in.
Hey, Tibor, when he's talking, can we see him? Okay, sorry.
We can see him. He's in the dark. He's like
I gotta get, yeah, let me see.
Okay. And then You have to do like cucaracha with this a little bit.
Can you move it closer, Viking? It's blurry.
They call it this is bonded cysteine, so it's a little bit different. So it's not just like a whey protein isolate. No, they derive it from whey protein isolate, and there's no INCI code for bonded cysteine. So they call it whey protein. But this is like that's the patent. They derive the cysteine and two other amino acids from it, and they concentrate it right into a powder, this pouch. And this platinum has added benefits to it. They have other things in it too. So you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and you do like a James Bond. We used to joke a little bit. It's like a bonded cysteine, James bonded cysteine, shaking but not stirred. Don't put any spoon in it or whatever, because you can destroy the bond. So you only shake, and no blender, because then you just shatter all the bonded cysteine. So you want to have it fresh every day, fresh.
And no heat.
No heat, as cold as possible. So that's why you turn out to be so cool afterwards when you have drank this for a while. Anyway, sorry, I'm a born dry jokester. It is what it is. Together with Paxi. Hey, cheers to you all. And if you want to drink it with me, if you have your own Immunocal next to you, so let's
I
see.
will say this, I was taking the drink in the evening and I switched it. The last 2 days, I started drinking it before my coffee in the morning. What a difference in how I felt. Before my coffee, I take it first thing in the morning. When I say sustained energy, my feet were hurting because I was finding all these things I needed to do around the house and I never sat down and I didn't feel like hype energy. There's no caffeine. I am sold on that way to do it because I was taking it at night. I switched it, stopped taking the coffee first, had the Immunocal first, and it's a game changer. I can speak firsthand on that one. And that's
Right.
just now's my day 3 of doing that.
And so in this case, you make your bonded cysteine fresh every morning. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, like whatever, $2-3 per serving here. One thing that I was so impressed about is the patents they have. So it's not one thing we have to understand, that because somebody has gazillion patents doesn't mean the product actually work. Okay, so one of the doctors I talked to, Tibor, that having a patent doesn't really mean, because you can patent whatever. That doesn't mean it's applicable in real life. You can patent some technical whatever, and then does it work? No, that's another thing. So then to prove something that it works, it has to be a functional patent, and preferably with a gold study, meaning double-blind study on tissue, on real humans and such, controlled, placebo-controlled and such, on a third party, not from the company. They have 26 of the gold studies. No other company has that in the network market industry. I don't know one. If you know, please tell me. But the functional patterns, now sit down because your mind would be, okay? Here it comes. The first functional patent, just to highlight, is the raising intercellular glutathione levels. So they can prove by functional patent that the level of scrutiny that goes into a functional patent is the same as when a drug company, I mean like a medical company, needs to prove that this medicine works for whatever it's intended to in the doctor's Bible, PDR. Same in Sweden we have FASS, right? You can so that's, they have proven to do that. That's the core patent. And the second is improving human immune response. So basically, they can prove that your immune response goes through the roof with this one. It's like a woof. Your system will be elevated, and because glutathione is in every single cell in the body. That's
So
kind of cool.
yeah, and I saw too, Tibor, yesterday they just launched the new website. So you can go through all of this information on your new website under our story, our science. So if you are in an open country, and it's 2:52, so we're gonna wrap things up here. It's if you're in an open country, then you would go to Immunotec. Get with the person who invited you, go to immunotech.com and you would click enroll now. When you click enroll now, you would have options on packs here. Here's your options in open countries. And then you want to go ahead and do if you want to become a consultant, you choose the welcome kit. If you're in a non-open country, you go to shopimmunotech.eu and then you want to join the pre-launch. And then you will need your referee's ID. So whoever referred you, you're going to need to put it right here. There is no bypassing that. And then you just pick your pack or product, and then you get started. And that's how we get going here in Europe. If you're not in an open country, if you're in an open country, you go basically just go right to the immunotech.com site. So we're going to wrap things up here. Tibor, and anyone want to close out with anything or have any particular questions, feel free to open that up. I'll turn it back to you to close it out, Tibor.
Yes. So one of the main skill sets we all need to master or be good at as possible is three things. Making name lists. Like who do I call? I have seen during these 30 years I've been in this industry, those who actually makes a good, like a homemade CRM or whatever you want to call it, and they can track better who they call, when they call, and like that. Those have much more higher success than people who just shoots from the hip who to call and such, and who to call back. The follow-up is much easier if you have everything organized, who have you called and such, and how to call people and what to say to people. If you prepare yourself well, much better success rate. Also, the third one, and maybe that's the hardest one, is actually to present this by yourself to people, to make your own PowerPoint or whatever you want to use, send a movie. We love to use as much tools as possible. As you see today, what did we do? The first thing we do, we showed the movie. We showed the film, 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes? Most people have 5 minutes, right? And that movie says more than 1,000 words, basically. And then after that clip, you can just, the company presentation, then you can just take the questions and take it wherever you want. And those three, from 1 to 10, your skill set in these, making your own homemade CRM kind of thing, as I call it, the names list, and then call on the names list and present on the names, and of course close people to buy. I will end with this. There are 4 types of people here. The first one is, of course, people who, okay, thank you so much for the info. I would love to be a customer and try it out a couple of months first before I upgrade or do the business. Fine. You are more than welcome to our family. We love you. We love customers. And then you will have 25% off on the products going on auto ship every month. That's the smartest thing. You get 25%. Of course, I go. And there's no, you won't you have to buy for 6 months or 1 year like a telephone company, whatever. You can jump off whenever you want. There's no pressure. The second is, I want to try a little bit, but I only have a certain amount of finances. I can't afford to buy a big pack. Okay. Then you have a little bit rebate on that pack. So you can go in, with the middle pack. And the best one, of course, what we recommend to everybody is to get with the 42% offer. They have a pack around 500 euro-ish or so, or dollar, around there. Then you get 42% on the pack if you buy that. If you don't have to buy the product separately, you buy all the ones and you get the starter kit and such. So you have your own micro franchise business, and you can rock and roll with us and build this up from and open countries and be the first ones. to enjoy this extra income business or whatever. If you are small income, mid income, or high income, we can give that to all of you, whoever wants it. Yes. So we have a system we call the rhythm of network marketing. Me personally, I love to do a deck of cards. That's how I do I have it in my bag. All my contacts on one card, and I choose who I want to work with, and I play with it like a deck of cards. So you can sit and do your own 52 papers, make it like a deck. You write the names, or each name on each paper, and then you just take 5 of them randomly every day and just call them if you want to play with it. I love to make it playful because it's much more fun to play with the business and grow from there. And also, lastly, maybe just short, Michel Hulscher, former CEO of Panasonic, he has joined in Holland, Benelux, meaning Panasonic. And Michel, would it be okay if you get the last word? Why did you choose?
I'm always the lucky bastard, eh?
You're the lucky. Why did you
No,
choose?
I was in the car, but it's difficult in the car to do the Zoom. So you can hear everything, but to get the so I was there. I just came home. I was running my errands. I'm so excited about the product that I even bring the products home to people. One of my best friends, and he said, I'm not going to do this via the system. Said, okay, you need to get on this product because he's not sleeping well. So I said, I'll bring you a pack over. And so I just brought it to him. I said, and now you're going to use it. So it's not even when people are not willing to sign up, because that's the best thing to get people signed up.
Yeah.
But even though some people are always reluctant, and I'm in the business field, and then you always have these friends that think they know it better than you and what you have to do. So I just want to convince him. I said, you'll try it for a month, and then I'll speak to you afterwards. So that's how enthusiastic I am about the product and about confident about the product. So even though they want to sign up, I do it like this. And yeah, it's, as you said, it's just a matter of numbers. Getting the people in, just be excited. The product is great. The people are great. Everybody's helpful. And Thibaut, you dragged me into this business, so I can't let you down. So we'll make it the biggest success ever.
Go Holland.
Michel. Well, guys, thank you all very much. But from Kim and me, our hearts is that we are really grateful for your friendships also. So this is a business extended family for us, and this is one of the benefits of network marketing. So if you feel lonely at home, that you need friends, do network marketing. You will get tons of friends, actually.
Party in Mexico too.
And in this case, you have the possibility to be among the first to build up the marketplace. I mean, how many times have you thought about if that or that company, maybe if I would be the first that started something in the country, how about that? And yeah, you have a chance to do that. Thank you so much, guys.
Is there time for one question?
Yes, go ahead, Pax.
That is the person Kosoti he was sticking his hands up.
Frode has a clap. Kosoti. I have a
Kosoti.
question.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Just a quick one, but I want to find out if there's a technical support, because I can't get the password to work in the app in the mobile that I downloaded. It works on my website, but not on my phone. Where can I get help?
Who's your sponsor?
It's Helene.
Helen? Okay, no problem. We'll get that over to Pax. Get that over to
I have asked that already. I'm busy with it.
Okay, we're on it then.
Okay. Very good.
Excuse me. How do you pronounce your name?
Kosoti.
Kosoti.
Kosoti. Okay. I didn't want to mess it up, so that's why I asked you by respect.
That's cool.
You wouldn't be the first one.
Cool name.
Yeah, I mean, Tibor. That's easy. We have great support. We'll have Jose on that. He'll reset it, put a reset on it, and then we'll get that fixed for you.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll
Thank you, everyone.
Thursday. Bring your guests.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bring guests next Thursday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.